Hi my angel, welcome back to a new video. If you're new, my name is Aisha Marie, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for you both for clicking on today's video. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. I'm going to be doing like a chit chat. Get ready with me. A lot of you all have been loving my makeup. I don't know, like sometimes I just be finessing. I'm not even gonna lie, I don't be knowing what I be doing. I just be finessing it. Okay, right now I am putting on the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. Y'all know this. Well, some of you may not know. If you do your makeup, this is really good for allowing your makeup to just stay on your skin. Now, every time I do my makeup, I make sure that I have done my skincare because it just helps with the overall texture of your skin for one, and the glow and the hydration. You know, you don't want to be flaky and dry when applying on any makeup. So the first question that someone asked me was, how are you doing today? And right now, I don't really know. Like for my eyebrows, I like to go in with the Maybelline Hyper Easy eyebrow pencil, and I think this is in the shade medium brown. Lately I have been having to have a lot of conversations, child, just getting myself out of the funk. And then for my under eye, to like highlight my eyebrows a little bit, I use the Milani Conceal Plus Perfect 2-in-1. It's a foundation and a concealer. I use it as a concealer though, and this is in the shade number 9 and 10. But for my under eyes, you all can see that I do have some dark puffy under eyes. I like to go in using this matte Studio Conceal and Correct palette, and this is in the extra deep shade. And then as you can tell, I just go in, I just use the same reddish color right here just to hide the dark circles up under my eyes for when I put on some concealer. But y'all, have y'all been watching my skincare routines? Because my under eyes have been lightening a freaking lot. Well, I want to use that same concealer and now conceal my under eyes. But yeah, lately I've been finding myself, I don't want to say like, I don't know, like if y'all watched my seasonal depression, like seasonal blues video, then you already know that that's what I'm dealing with right now. So I have just been having to talk myself out of and like into a happier state, a happier place. And I don't want to seem like I'm just like so sad or whatever, because I'm not. I'm having to force myself to create content. I'm having to force myself to like talk to people. I'm having to force myself to be social. I'm having to force myself to just like go through life, honestly. Like I'm having to just talk myself through everything, and it's weird. It's weird because I'm not sad, but then I'm not like at my happiest, but I'm not like, I'm just honestly, right now I'm just going with the flow. I am forcing myself to get up, I'm forcing myself to create, I'm forcing myself to work. It's weird because it's like, this is what I want to do, but I have to like talk myself through it. I know I probably make it look so easy, but I just have to be real with myself. Like if this is what I want, then I'm gonna have to take the proper steps to get it, and in order to get it, I have to do it. I like to use this Fenty Beauty What It Do makeup spray. I like to look dewy. Like I like to look glowy. I don't like to look too matte. But like I already know anything that I want in life, I'm gonna have. I think I'm just at a place where, oof, ooh, you better not, ooh, you better not, you better not, you better not. Some of you may or may not know, but I lost my mom around this time last year, so I have to constantly like remind myself of my purpose and remind myself of I do not want to get on this camera and be emotional, and I'm over here trying to do my makeup. Like that is not what I'm not. So then I like to go in using my MAC Studio Fix. I forgot what I was saying. I really just tried to change the subject so I didn't get too emotional. But that leads me into the next question that I got was, can you please talk about the urge of giving up, please? I don't want to say how you could be feeling because I don't really know what you're going through, but I can relate. I can say that. I can relate. I have, thank God, lately I haven't been having these thoughts, but like I've had moments where I'm like, you know what, I could just do the minimum of the minimum. I don't need to go above and beyond. And that's just honestly not me. Like settling, and I don't know if you're talking about the verge of giving up on like the perspective, or the verge of giving up on just like your dreams, your goals, your aspirations. But I can relate to both. And what has really helped me was, one, praying. And literally, when I say praying, I'm not talking about just the regular, like, I have had to have moments where I really don't want to be emotional. Maybe I gotta do my makeup and do this because that's not gonna work. Praying and begging God to just help me with my mental. I still to this day pray. I can't do anything without God. Yeah, I've had moments where I'm like, I don't have to do this, like I don't want to do this. It's no need for me to do this, you know? So in moments like that, I've really had to like get on my hands and knees and pray and just cry it out and just give all of my worries to God, really. Now I'm gonna go on with this MAC Prime and Prep Fix Plus, and I'm just gonna spray this with my face because then I'm gonna use this, it's a color foundation, but I use this as a bronzer. I will link it below. I don't really know who this is by. I just saw a girl on YouTube who said she uses this. It's a cream. So I use this cream. All you really need is literally one dab of this to bronze your face up. But because it is a cream, I like to just wet my face a little bit so that way it's easy to move, basically. I'm gonna use the Huda Beauty in the color Overachiever Concealer Toasted Almond. And this, you only really need a little bit. I'm gonna apply this first because it's so thick before I go on with my bronzer. And I actually think I'm gonna wet my face up first a little bit. Another thing is, of course, when I'm praying and when I'm asking God, you have to figure out what your purpose is. Because if you don't know what your purpose is, or if you just don't have purpose, or if you don't know what your purpose is, of course you're gonna feel like, you know, you want to give up. But once you hound down on, okay, I have this goal, or you know, my purpose is my children, my purpose is my parents, my purpose is this, that, and the third. And for me, it was my parents. Like, my purpose was my parents. Like, I didn't have, you know, my parents did the best that they could. So I felt like in order for me to show my appreciation and to give back, I had to become this very successful woman and have enough to where I can show my appreciation and just give back. So when I lost my mother, luckily I'm so thankful that I still have my dad in my life. I mean, he's still here on this earth. When I lost my mother, I just felt like a part of that was just, like, my purpose was just gone. Like, my mom's not here, it's no point. And it's always been me and my mother. I'm the only child on my mom's side. So it was just hard for me. I'm not gonna lie, it was. And at first, like, during the grieving process, I like grieved backwards. At first I was like going with the flow, calm and content. But when you get by yourself and it's just you and those voices in your head, all of that goes out the window. All of it go out the window. All of it go out the window. All of it. I had to figure out what my purpose was all over again. Like, I had to realize, like, because I'm so passionate, and I realized that I couldn't put my purpose attached to a physical person. I can't, because a person could be gone within a day, you know, within the very second. So I told myself that my children, I don't have any kids right now, so I don't know if I'm only saying that because I don't have any children. But of course, you know, my kids will always and forever be one of the reasons why I continue to do what I do. But it's not going to be the sole purpose of my life. You know, I had to really ask God, like, okay, Lord, what am I here for? What do you want me to do? How do you want me to move? Direct me. You know, I forgot where I was going with that, child. I forgot. But yeah, the urge of giving up, don't give up. If you feel like it's no point of you being here, or it's no point of accomplishing your goals that you want to accomplish, it is. It all is. And this moment is only going to subside. The pain will subside. It's not going to continue to feel the way that it's feeling right now. You just have to find happiness. You have to, instead of chasing money and chasing all these other things, you need to start changing your perspective on life in general. And I have had to do that over and over and over again because I'm evolving. My perspective on life and not consistency, my perspective on life and happiness and joy is going to continue to be different as I'm evolving. You know, what I want right now may not be what I want in the next 5-10 years, heck, maybe in the next year. So when you figure out your purpose on this earth, when you figure out what genuinely is going to make you happy while you're here, you'll start to see life a little bit differently, and you can handle life a little bit differently. And honestly, now when I go through things, I do cry. I'm not gonna lie, I do cry. But I'm learning to realize, like, things are not happening to me. You know, like, this isn't happening to me. The devil is a lie. Like, you cannot have my happiness. You can't have my joy. And I realize when he sees that I'm enjoying doing stuff, it's the little things after little things after little things after little things. And I honestly be laughing. Like, I be chuckling. I be like, this right here, you obsessed with me. Like, dang. Like, get, like, please. Could you please? Because you please. Like, please. Like, come on. Like, geez, go to somebody else. Like, dang, goodness gracious. Like, the devil really be obsessed, bro. Like, for real. You cannot let him win, for real. Don't give him that satisfaction. Like, you're a whole freaking joke. And I literally had to tell him that today. I'm like, you're a joke. Like, everything that this, I don't even know, everything that the devil has tried to throw my way, I kid you not, it has never prospered. It has never prospered. It has never prospered. And I literally had to realize that today. I'm like, this was supposed to happen to me. This was supposed to happen to me. This was supposed to happen to me. You threw this my way. You threw that my way. You really tried to tarnish my character. You really tried to make me lose my mind. You really, nothing formed against you shall prosper. It won't, I'm telling you. And all you need is the smallest faith. Your faith don't have to be grand. It don't have to be something that is just loud and proud. Like, all you have to do, even if you have to tell yourself, because your mind, your subconscious mind is going to start to believe. If you tell yourself, I am beautiful. If you tell yourself, I am worthy. If you tell yourself, I have a purpose. If you start feeding life into yourself, your brain is going to start to believe because it has no choice. So if you start to say things like, God, I trust you. Lord, I'm believing in you. I'm giving this. You can have it. I've been having to do that a lot. Like, you can take this from me, honestly. If they said, he said, ask and you shall receive. Come on now, nothing is ever too big. So don't ever think that. I had to realize that too. I'm also working on like my pride, putting my pride aside. The devil is out to steal, kill, destroy. Don't let him get the best. Don't. You can't let him win. I'm telling you, it's gonna make him upset. It really is. You just gotta laugh at me. I'm like, it was a joke. I'm telling you, that's what I be doing. Sometimes I be feeling like I'm a little crazy, but then I just be like, maybe I'm not all that crazy, because this is funny right now, because this is just like, woo. A question says, what is the most embarrassing thing you've done? The most embarrassing thing I have ever done was stay with a person knowing good and doggone well they didn't want me. Stand with a person knowing good and doggone well that person was dogging me. Stand with a person who just like, they just was not the best for me, you know? But then at the same, I mean, it was embarrassing, but I don't regret it because I've learned a lot. And I'm the type of person, I think like it was a pleasure knowing you. You know, that's the type of person I am. I wouldn't go to the extent of never meeting a person. Would I go back and not have done some things? Yes, but like completely never meeting that person, I don't think I would say that. Every person that I have encountered has been a blessing. Whether in the end they've treated me like crap, I've treated them like crap. They've done me wrong, I've done my wrong, because I'm not perfect. I'm pretty sure I've hurt a couple people. I'm pretty sure, like, you know, because hurt people. So when I really had like my first heartbreak, I was like, you know what? You know, it's like the domino effect. A person hurts you, not subconsciously like, oh yeah, because this person hurt me, I'm gonna go out and hurt everybody else. No, but a person who breaks another, that person takes all of their broken pieces with them if they don't heal correctly. And you know, so embarrassing. It's actually like really like ghetto, if I do say so myself. Like 0 out of 10 when I recommend leave that right where he at. Where he had you messed up at, leave it there, okay? Leave it there. Let it only be one time a person show you. Maybe twice if you thinking they can get together, but that third time, use a fool. Use a fool. A clown? What is that TikTok? A clown? A clown, babes. A clown. It's cool though. We all could be up in a circus together. I'm just playing. No toxicity, no toxicity, no toxicity. That has been another thing. It's just so embarrassing. Like, I don't know. The next question is, would you ever be friends with benefits? I'm the type of person, I don't like to never say never. I'm not gonna say like, oh my God, I would never. Because I don't like never saying never. That's my thing. If you know me personally, you know I always say I don't like never saying never, because them be the same people who they said they would never do something and then they end up doing it. What I want now may not be what I want in the next 5 years. Right now, this is wife. This is wifey. You know, it's given, let's get married. You know, like it's given, you know, we can walk down the aisle some point, sometime. Not right now, but maybe, you know, when we get there. So yeah, I would be friends with benefits. Yeah. While we in a relationship, we're friends. So yeah, I'll take the benefits. The marriage benefits, the best friend benefits, the yeah, I wouldn't mind. Honestly, I wouldn't recommend. If that's a part of your brand, if that's a part of your personal journey, go for it. I mean, hey, live your life a little bit, live a little. I'm telling you, live a little, cause honey, once they take you out the game, honey, they take you out the game, child. So Once they take you out the game, child, they take you out the game. The next question is, what was your worst date? I have been actually, like, believe it or not, on a lot of good dates. My worst date would have been, okay, we're gonna bring it all the way back to when I was a sophomore. So I was a sophomore, got out of a relationship, and I was just freshly out on fail, honey, not knowing what I was doing, not knowing. A group of my friends tried to put me on with a dude that they knew, and I was interested in him because he was smart. So I just was like, okay, yeah, he's smart, I like him. He's smart, I like him. He's into tech, I like him. He's an engineer, oh, okay, I like him. You know, like that's just what I had liked. I like nerds. So yeah. So we went out on a date, right? The place he took me to was freaking Wing House. If you don't know what Wing House is, I went to school in Daytona Beach. I went to Bethune-Cookman University. So that is located in Daytona Beach, Florida. And it's not a lot of things. Like, they have the regular degular schmegula restaurants. They do have a good amount of restaurants, so I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, if you don't know what a Wing House is, it's like a Hooters, it's like a Twin Peaks. So if you don't know what that is, it is a restaurant where girls wear, you know, little cutesy outfits, really tight, really short, exposing outfits. And that is where he took me. So at the time, like, I don't know, like, as a first date, like, come on, like let's be for real, like, and not even on no insecure, like, oh my god, like, but it was like he took me there to look at other women, because that is what he was doing. Like, that's all he was doing, was just looking at other women. And it was just so, like, cringe and, like, disgusting. I was just like, ew, like, you don't ever have to worry about me ever again. But yeah, I wasn't really interested in him anyway. I was just trying to get my mind off of the person who I was dealing with. So I was just like, free food, whatever, cool. And then, like, he was just like, I don't know, like, he was smart, don't get me wrong, don't let them nerds fool you though, please don't ever let them nerds fool you. He just was like very, like, vulgar too. Like, everything he said was just like vulgar, and it's like, why do you have to talk to me that way? But it's just like, you cursing, you loud, you doing all this, you sitting on the couch, you looking at other women. Like, I don't have to put up with this. I can go back to my old, you know what I'm saying? That's how I felt. I don't have to put up with this. I just left this fool to come on a date with you. Like, no, I'm not doing that. And I didn't do that with him, so why would I do it with you? Like, ew. Oops, my makeup look okay today. Now I'm going to do my lashes. I like to use these Balian individual lash clusters in the name Timeless. So with individual lashes, it literally takes less than probably 10 minutes to do this. It's so simple. I really like the way Timeless looks on my eyes. It just makes them look so, like, winged. I love, like, a good wing look. I typically wear eyeliner, but I ain't wearing eyeliner today. Remain consistent, y'all, and you're gonna see some type of growth. Like, I gave myself 6 freaking months, and I knew I could do it. I knew I could. I just had to want it bad enough. That's really what it is. When you want something bad enough, when you want to see your life change and circumstances change, and you get hungry, your work ethic is gonna hit a little bit different than everybody else's. And that's all it is. You gotta be hungry for it. And it ain't no secret magic, it ain't no code, it ain't nothing for you to crack. And right now my stomach touching my back, okay? Freaking starving. That could be dangerous though, I'm not gonna lie. That is very dangerous. Cause I don't wanna have, like, no hustle mindset. Like, I feel like in the Black community, that's what I've seen, that's what I've done. I've hustled. I've hustled. Like I mentioned earlier, I am the type of person, if I say I want something, I'm gonna get it. And it's already mine. I know I just gotta put in the work for it. But I'm trying to get to a place where I don't want that hustle mindset. First off, it's very like very masculine. It's honestly because I have to survive. I can't depend on my mom and my dad. I don't have nobody I can really depend on for real. I have a couple people, don't get me wrong, I do, but this is the life that I was dealt, so I gotta make do what it do. I've always been that way though. I've always had to make things shake. Okay, so now I'm going to do my hair and put on the outfit, and then I'll be right back. Woo! Okay, so I'm now back. I have installed this glueless wig, and I also filmed it, so if you're interested, this hair is from the company Hair Vivi. Please check out this video up on the screen if you're interested on how I did this install. Y'all, what lace. All the details for this particular unit will be over on that video, so if you're interested, honey, be sure to check that video out. Go over there and give that video a nice thick thumbs up and a view. I am going to be showing you what I have on, so I'm gonna back a little bit, but before I do that, I want to put on some fragrance. With that being said, this portion of today's video is sponsored by Dossier, and y'all know I love me some Dossier. I can save me a cute little coin, honey, while also smelling like the original scent. If you don't know, Dossier is a perfume company that has perfume inspired by the originals. So yeah, I have with me today Woody Chestnut, and this is supposed to mimic By the Fireplace by Replica. Ooh, this smells really good. I haven't worn none of these yet, so I'm excited. And then I have my OG favorite, Ambery Cedarwood, and this smells literally like Mugler Alien. If y'all been on my channel for a while, you know Alien is my grail. Alien is my go-to scent. So I'm kind of having trouble picking out which one I want to wear for tonight. Do I want to feel like that wintry feel? Both of them are perfect for the fall and winter seasons. It's just like, what am I in the mood for? Ambery Cedarwood smells like a party girl, like I'm going out, going to the club, going on a date. And then the Woody Chestnut, no, that smells really, really good. This is more of like chill, but still a big deal. So I don't know. For my outfit though, I feel like I should go for the Woody Chestnut. It like matches my outfit perfectly for tonight. Wow. She smells so freaking good. Yes. That smells so good. So if you too want to be smelling good this fall and winter season, honey, for the fraction of the price, be sure to check out Dossier, honey. It'll probably cost you no more than $50. You'll be saving probably over $100 if you shop with Dossier. Honey, when you look this good, you deserve to be smelling the same. You just don't want to be no boring plain Jane looking cute and you smell like skin. Like, that is just not it. It's not the wave, babes. It's not the wave. The wave is Dossier. Thank you so much, Dossier, for sponsoring this portion of today's video. If you're interested, be sure to click the link in the description box. Other than that, I'm going to show you my full-on outfit, honey. I'm going to be out in the town. Okay, so I'm trying to hurry up because I am running a little bit late. So top is from Parade.com. Under blouse, I think is from Parade.com. They sell like cute little lingerie wear, jeans, distressed jeans. At that is from Shein. Cute little purse was a gift. Perfume, Woody Chestnut, smells so divine. I'll see you back in the bathroom. I hope you enjoyed today's video, my chit chat, get ready with me answering you all's questions. Kind of like a 3-in-1 makeup, outfit, and perfume. Don't forget, if you're interested in any of the products that I have shown, be sure to check out the description box below, especially if you're interested in any of the Dossier fragrance. I hope you have an amazing week, and I will see you later. Bye.